Yo! Chris Wildy coming in with all of the emotes. Huh. So how do you get animated Twitch emotes? I should figure that out.
Wait, is there animated Twitch emotes now?
Yeah.
I have a feeling they've been there for quite a while, but...
I just seen them the last week or so.
Oh.
Okay, so let's get the info command correct. Does anyone know how you get animated emotes the way?
See, I'll check, Rose.
Oh my goodness. Maybe I do have to turn you down too.
Yeah, I think it might be too loud now.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like really hard to understand you, so I turn you up, but then in the stream you're like super loud, you're peeking out. Welcome everybody.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you have too much gain on your microphone.
Yeah, probably.
Testing
I'm
or
fixing
all
that.
tricks. Snapshots.
Oh, my sub ran out. Subscribe, there we go.
My
Okay.
sub hasn't ran out yet.
Antonio coming in with 5 months for the sub. Hey yo! Thanks so much for the sub. Using the Prime up, really appreciate that. Access to all the goodies. If someone wants to do exclamation mark sub, see everything you get with your sub. There's a link there. Goes into all the detail, special emotes, special privileges. We'll be opening up our sub server with a new season pretty soon. So forward to that. And if you guys don't know if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, be sure to go ahead and use it, because you get to give away a free sub each and every month. It's like giving away free money and you get all the rewards. Pretty cool. Also do exclamation mark free sub to learn more about it. Okay, so the info command is good. Now I will send out announcements on YouTube as well as Twitter. If you guys haven't already, make sure to follow me. The bell notifications turned on YouTube. Also follow me on Twitter if you have that. I do send out announcements of videos, streams, and important things. Okay, looks good. Send those out. There's all my other social links. I also got a Discord. If you guys want to hop on there. We are in the voice call. There's a lot of stuff over there, like a special channel for fan art, Ray puns, get up to date on Minecraft updates, and of course chats if you need help with anything. Also got a Reddit, a Patreon, and a PayPal. Welcome everybody. We got a whole bunch of people in the chat. We got Wildy, Evel, Yoa, Esrek, Rover, Moose, Almond, Tonio, Kick, Bound, Jalope. Welcome everybody. We got a lot of people. Spuds, Rival, Dram. Welcome everybody. Let's got Sushi, LV, oh, Max, Slick, Truly, Pigeon. Go ahead and turn that off. You guys should be able to hear the music. So what was it? Was it last stream that we did this? I think it was last stream.
Yeah, it was last stream.
Yeah, last stream we set up a thing where we tested out all the behaviors of candles. Now during the first times that they came out with these items, there was weird things that we could do with them. But what we're seeing is if we can still do those weird things even now. That's what I've been testing. Is there anything else that we overlooked for candles? I think we'll move on to the next thing. We did floating candles. I know rabbits get stuck in candles, but how much rabbits get stuck in everything? I guess I could put that at the very end.
Do they still get stuck in stairs?
We have to adjust your audio.
I think it's
Yeah, I think they get stuck in stairs and other things.
Because I just remember they used to get stuck in like open trapdoors.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let me adjust your audio again.
Okay.
Wonder if I could just summon a rabbit here.
Ray's notice have gone out, by the way.
Yeah, there, another rabbit stuck there. Oh, Haas in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. Let me pull up the associated video. Oh, we're getting close to 300,000 subscribers on YouTube. Crazy. So the first snapshot was like 7 months ago.
Anton, by the way, server has updated.
Nice.
Thank you. Oh, it says old. Okay, there we go. I'm logging on. Thanks.
So, this is the video I did 7 months ago going over candles, talking about their sizes, different ways that you can put them on fire and put them out of fire, they hold water, big pistons, their height. So that's one thing I do need to put in here. They do have unique height. So, special sizes. The one thing I'm looking at is the special sizes of the candles. What else we got here? Oh yeah, the candle dupe, we tried that, they fixed that. Candles on top, eat the candles, it pops off. Not instant break, but they break pretty quickly. There isn't any tool to speed that up. Candles have pretty low. Okay, so then I test to see if what tool is used to break them. I use them on TNT. Candles. Standing on a candle that's on a cake has the same height as the height of a cake and a candle. Has the same shape as like a iron bar. You can't. Oh yeah, you can hook stuff to the bottom of the candle. Okay, that's true. Let's add that. I don't think I have that here, do I? No. You can do floating candles. That's what I'm showing right here, floating candles. But then you can also hook stuff to the bottom candles. What are things that need support? I think lantern is one of them. What happens if you use like a gray candle? Oh, lost my lectern or lantern. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool. What do you prefer about string controller over a normal controller? What they call these? Touchpads? Touchpads. I think that's what they call them. Trackpads. Trackpads probably what they call them. Welcome in, Clicky. Lucas says, yesterday I watched Pro Sky almost at episode 15. Nice. But what was the other things in the video? Port, so you can have them floating if you want to. Because it has the same shape as like a, you don't need anything on a candle that's on a cake, has the same height as like soul sand. Candles don't need to have any support, so you can have them floating if you want to. Because it has the same shape as like a iron bar, it can't be pulled by. And candles will break nearby blocks onto candles. Okay, so I think we did, that was kind of all the candle stuff. So the last one was that fire doesn't actually hop on over to candles. So we can put that one. We can put it over here. Nearby fire doesn't light them. Hey Zemo. Hey Dr. 3. So I think we kind of did all the things with candles. I'm planning on doing a video that covers like all the tricks to do with candles, and then also kind of cover the basics. And then candle farm. They can explain the candle farm. Cool. So now I want to do one for what was the next thing in the video? Let's take a look at bundles. They have bundles because they don't have bundles in this version. A lot of weird stuff you can do with bundles. The overworld, the new caves. In the very center here, okay, so that's amethyst. It talks about how you can get amethyst. It can be a... Oh, I know I could do it. I can do the amethyst. Yeah, I guess we could do amethyst. Amethyst would be a lot shorter. Because amethyst do have some pretty cool things. They're different sizes. Should I remove this? Should I just put it over here? I'll just start over here. This will cover all the tricks to do with amethyst. Hey bingo, how goes it? So there's amethyst blocks. And also the buttons. Hey, polish. First thing to cover is... Oh wow, that actually grew pretty fast. Random tickets normal, okay. Do that. Maybe that so they can grow on all sides. So the basics is that there's also shards. Won't take very long to get through the basics. I think the coolest thing about the amethyst is their new sizes. So we need pickaxe. And we're live for 16 minutes. That's crazy. Need silk touch. And portion. Hey Tony. So using fortune will give you more shards, and then using silk touch will get you the other pieces. I kind of like using target block. I think somebody was complaining about target block. I think someone said don't use it as a tutorial block. Illustrate sizes and stuff. Filter it on item frame. Everybody's so fascinated about me playing on a controller. I guess one of the advantages of playing a controller is that I can stand up. There. Now I can stand up and also play on the controller. Actually, every time somebody talks about the controller, it kind of reminds me to stand up. Because I sit down for so long that it's good to stand up. It's actually feels a lot nicer because I can move around. Okay, so the basics, here's all the basics with amethyst, and now we can move on to the interesting things. So we'll get past the silk touch and then that. One of the cool things you can do with them is the shards obviously can be made into the tinted glass. Let's get some tinted glass. I guess I could cover tinted glass in this. Yeah, tinted glass has some weird things too. That way I could kind of add more into this video. By the other glass, right? Yep. So I can cover. I guess we'll put it over here. Maybe I want to put it further down. I think first we'll look at the unique sizes. I'll explain how you get the pieces. Well, maybe I'll put the tinted glass over here. I'll show how you can craft it with normal glass. Then put the tinted glass over here. Tinted glass makes stuff dark inside. Does he have to like push to talk? No. Does it sound weird? I am standing up. Team controllers are kind of underrated. Personally, I haven't used Team Controller specifically. I like to hear people's input on different controllers. Yeah, I did a lot of research. Because before I just had a used DS, I don't know, 3 controller. They say we got Ilio in the chat as well. Person that made all the badges. Very cool. Oh. Did anybody figure out how we can get animated emotes on Twitch? Just seen that recently. Okay. You can do that. Tinted glass is just like normal glass, which I don't have an example of. It did change as the mobs don't spawn on top of it. So redstone can go into those. And no redstone goes through it or over it. It doesn't cut any redstone either. I guess that's a good illustration. It doesn't cut it. So that illustrates 2 things, and then the last thing I want to do is mobs don't spawn on it. Which makes it very much like normal glass, except light doesn't go through it. Is there anything else that we could test? Like it can be, it's pretty much like a normal block, pushed around. Partners are allowed to animate emotes for now. Hey Droid, how goes it? We get a shout out for Droid. Cool. There's a shout out for Droid. Check him out. He's doing Minecraft. How's your build going? Got some pretty big builds going on. I was pretty impressed. Okay, so we could get animated one. Drath has them. That's really cool. Yeah, I'll have to find somebody that can make animated emotes. But let me just write. Okay, mobs don't spawn on them, which is kind of the cool thing about them. I guess it's just like normal glass. This can be kind of used instead of slabs in some cases. You don't want to stop light going through. I love when they have like really unique blocks. There's also the One Direction. The One Direction, is that talking about the tinted glass? I will link you the Twitch page on Discord, says Ilio. Thank you. Yeah, Droid, if you want to tell us about your build and your progress so far. Okay, we looked at tinted glass. So then, come over here, we come back, we would obviously looked at that. That means we can also craft a block of amethyst. Then we have all of these. Now, these are unique in that they have different light levels. And they're also different sizes. Ooh, how can I illustrate this? Okay, let's first do the sizes. They got sizes on that side. Uh-oh. My controller not working? No, 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 no. Oh no, I was doing the wrong buttons. Okay. I was so confused. Okay, so they got sizes this way. Can you walk up these? No. Okay, good. Then they also have sizes from above. Joy says, I'm working on a new 8-sided pagoda? Whoa. For Asian Kingdom that will house a drip stone farm. Dang! I never heard of that word, pagoda. Sounds epic. Okay, so we got unique sizes for all bottom, side, and top. It's cool. And then next up, I want to illustrate the darkness of these guys. So the light. How do I? Maybe I should just make a dark room. Didn't know they emit light. Yeah, it's kind of a not a well-known thing. There's even a command you can do to make it so they don't emit light. Does light actually go through the floor? I don't know. Maybe it does. They actually put different amounts, so you can actually see them though. 0, no, 2. Let's remove them first. This one's 1. This one's 2. This one's 4. So I have to keep them. I think I have to keep them away so they don't interrupt each other. That's 1. I don't want that one mess with this one. This one's 2. 4. What's this one? 5, okay. And then I'll put it over here. This is 4. Okay, this would be 5. Okay, that could work. Yeah, it's very subtle light, which is kind of cool. I love when they give us unique blocks like that. So that should illustrate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. Hey, 8. 20 says, can you restrict the glow of the crystal? Yeah, with commands you can change the light level. Or I think you just turn it on and off, maybe? It says I finished a villager drop farm. Today they patched it. I mean yesterday? Tinted glass kills all light, yes. So I guess, yeah, I guess I can illustrate the command thing where you can actually make them have no light if you want to. Because that's a cool feature, even though it's not a survival feature. You know what they should have? They should make a door that's like, light doesn't go through it, right? So they have so many doors, but light goes through them all. There's no, you'd have to use like pistons or something to stop light going through. That'd be cool if they had like a shadow block where you can walk through it, but it doesn't let light through. Something like that. And with this cluster facing, they don't have the light thing? Maybe they removed it. Maybe if it's waterlogged, they don't have it? I don't know. Still light level 4. Oh, maybe they removed it. Maybe maybe they do it within the code or something. We could try the debug stick. It can be waterlogged. So, hello, funny. Let's try debug stick. Yeah, so that's not the right one. Facing. Waterlog. Facing. Waterlog. Yeah. Oh, okay. I know one time they talked about it. And maybe they removed it. Hey, Sneaky. Maybe it was like a bug, so maybe they weren't producing light or something. Okay, well I guess I can't show that because that's not around anymore. Can be waterlogged. Let's show that. Oh. Cool. Like also hold back water. And also do it for lava. Okay. Funny Master says, your new Shulker Shell Farm video is great. Thanks. I did put a lot of time into it. Hey, Lotto. How goes it? Is there anything I'm missing about amethyst? We got all the sizes, stuff you can craft it. We'll talk about silk touching, portioning, piston. I guess we could show that you can break them off with pistons. Let's throw in a piston here just to show that. Crystals will break cactus like glass. Farm. Are you asking if you can place them beside a cactus? Like, will they not prevent this from popping off? I mean, a good idea. That's that. Guess it breaks it off. I guess we can also show that for candles too. I don't think candles break off. Where should I put this? Kind of want to, when I do the video, I kind of want to show some kind of cool things in between other ones. This is all about starting on a fire. I think I'll put these. There. Okay. Of course, it can't be moved by pistons. These blocks are full blocks, I believe. I believe they changed that. They used to be like transparent blocks. But yeah. Farm musical now. Yeah, they do make a really cool sound when they break off. Oh yeah, maybe they don't make a sound when it breaks. Maybe it's all in place. Okay, so we got test this. I guess we were testing to see if we could push them. That's true. We can well, we used to be able to push them over. I don't know if we can anymore though. Guess that's something to test. I have a lot of tests right here. Maybe I'll spread them out some more. You could move them over at one time. Nope, okay. No longer do that. Special crafting. So moving them. They used to dupe when you push them, but now they don't stick onto anything. So they don't move at all, they just break. I can show that. Now I talked about the different sizes. I think that's kind of the coolest part is the unique sizes. We'll take a look at those probably in the other world. I think I'm talking about the light levels now. Holding water, the waterlogged. I think that's what I'm talking about. Also says lit being false. Note blocks don't make any light levels. It's also possible to use commands to make amethysts that don't have any lights. Or lava. Here's the command. It's also possible to use commands to make amethysts that don't have any lights. So this one has. Oh, let's try that again. For some reason it doesn't come up here. It doesn't show it. Lit equals. Ah, they must have removed it. Oh, yeah, it looks like they removed that. Wonder why. Do they break sand? Yeah, they should. They're a swallowing block. I guess we could show that as well. Let me put this into a command. This is something that changed. I'm not sure why they did this. I feel like typically they don't like removing options. Cluster. Yeah. Pretty much it was, wasn't it? It's a light level of 0. And on the right hand side it also says amethysts that don't have any lights or lava. It's also possible to. Yeah, it says amethyst. Oh, large amethyst bud. Light equals false. Oh, lit equals false. So that's something they removed. I'll just type in removed. So remove that. You want to ask about the sand. It's off. Good. Use commands to make amethyst talk about the sound. Before redstone didn't go through it, it was like glass. And you can also push these. Break off. And when the biggest one breaks off, it does produce the shards. You can place the buds on whatever blocks you want and they won't continue to grow. They do need to be fully supported. Oh yeah, we need to talk about the blocks that they like to attach themselves to. So it is full cubed tops. Or full cube side. Anything that's full cubed, they can be placed on. Nothing partial. What was with this? I think it's block that's supporting at the same time. Yeah, that definitely doesn't work anymore. Actually break off. In the M. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they definitely can't be moved. And blow them up. Blocks have similar blast resistance. There's a normal one, and here is the budding one. And the actual buds have pretty decent blast resistance. Tough has some really high blast. Very weak can be amethyst farms using the actual budding block. Oh, I'm gonna add. So I think that's everything about amethyst. Then I go on to copper. Hey, Vahid. I'm waiting for this one to grow, and it's gonna. I think if it grows, it's gonna pop this cactus off, right? It says, "You are a genius, bro." Thank you. Appreciate that. Kind of preparing for a new video. Kind of seeing if different things that we tried out in the very beginning stages of the snapshot are still possible. I might want to mention that the amethyst block changed. That'd be a cool thing to mention. Used to be able to open up that chest. Hey, Crooked MC, loving the music vibes. Ray says hello, chat. What have you been up to? Can Chorus Fruit save you from falling into the void? I should be able to. Just like Enderman teleport. Can't get enough of 1.17. It says Cricket. So many new items and blocks. Just remember Spore Blossoms. That's true. Spore Blossoms. They're not in survival, but you can get them in creative. It says very hope you'll cover the Spore Blossom because I love it. Yeah, I'll cover them as soon as they're probably in survival. Otherwise, I did briefly cover them, just explaining that they're not in survival in the video. You can get them with the data pack. There you go, the data pack. Yeah, 1.17 data pack. You can find them, right? Because then you can do. Do they just naturally generate in the data pack, or do you need? Does 1.17 data pack have the lush caves, and then they're in lush caves? I'm guessing that's how you get them. Actually, I don't know. Because I don't think the lush caves are even in 1.17 data pack, are they? Trade with wandering traders. In the data pack? They're not in 1.17. The data pack packet. In the data pack, you can trade with wandering traders. This is so confusing. I think Hermitcraft has blocks X for the wandering traders. That's how they got one. Oh, okay. Okay, that's probably custom. That's probably just a custom wandering trader because I don't think you can get them from wandering traders, even with the data pack, the vanilla data pack. Are you talking about the Hermitcraft data pack? Blossoms. Unlike other lush blocks in 1.1, these no way to obtain them outside of their biome. Okay, so you can't obtain them. So yeah, it must have been some mod or something they added. Enchanting tables don't give off light. Thought they did. I don't think they've ever gave off light. I know ender chests do. I guess one thing we could do, we could actually look at the Wikipedia and see if we overlooked anything. Sometimes the Wikipedia will spark your memory. Alt-Shift-F. So we did candles. Okay, we could talk about the light levels that the candles produce. That's true. Not only do they have different sizes, but when you light them, they put off different amounts of light. So where can we put those? So I think over here in this end, we're kind of doing the lighting thing. Let's show that. Four candles, okay. If we light them, light level of, oh, there's too much light here to see it. Okay, let's go, where should we go? I guess we could do it here. Hello, Meg. If dripstone causes damage specifically to mobs, could dripstone cause where Ender Dragon lies down? Ender Dragon breaks blocks underneath of it, so I think it would constantly break it. The light level, block light of 0, light of 3, 6, 9, 12, okay. So, let me just put a note here. Okay. Different light levels. Cool. How did you start playing Minecraft? I covered that in my 10-year anniversary video. I don't know if it's in exclamation mark FAQ. Okay, so let's look at this again. Light source emit. Light sequels. Do 3. It's fire particles. Candles may be waterlogged. Now it does say that they could be lit by using any flaming projectile. So I wonder if it can work with a flaming snowball. Maybe we should try that. Flaming snowball. Flaming snowball. So here we got arrows. Not lit. Oh yeah, it does work. That's cool. You need flaming projectile, so flaming snowball. Crazy. That's pretty cool. There is quite a few projectiles in the game, so I guess any projectile. Yeah, snowball can light a candle. There you go. Okay, then it goes on to cake. Single candle. Any color can be placed on a cake, turning it into candle cake. Looks like a normal stone cake. Only one candle can be placed. Candle cake is eaten and is destroyed. Candle drops. Okay, I think we covered all that. Here's all the different candles, the Java edition. Bedrock. Here's all the images they used to look like. Okay. So it just says that you can use a command to make them lit and waterlogged. Yeah, it's kind of weird. They came through so many different designs. Was that one of them kind of squarish design? Maybe I just thought there. I was like, oh, maybe they'll make a square design. I thought Minecraft, but then again, not everything is like that. Can't put them out with snowballs, okay. Maybe I'll add that too. Okay, let's put them over here. So that's remind me to try to put the candles out with snowballs. And then we can do a waterlogged candle that is also lit. That'd be kind of fun. So select it, water log. But it's updating it actually. No, it's still putting out smoke, right? Yeah, I just can't see it. Okay. And blaze light a candle, yeah. Blaze uses fireballs and fire charges. Same thing. You're streaming for 1 hour. Wow. Time flies. Hey Arheb. Time flies, you're having fun. Cool. So we looked at the candles. Let's look at the amethyst. Make sure we didn't overlook anything. So this first one covers all the clusters. It kind of goes over the basics. Goes into fortune. Fortune does help a lot. It says fortune gives a 1/3 chance of 8 shards, averaging out to 5 shards. Oh no, okay, I guess that's fortune 1, then fortune 2, 25% chance. Give 8 to 12 shards, average that. And fortune 3 gives a 20% chance, each giving 8. Average of 8. Okay. Of course, the right tool is a pickaxe. Right speed. Good. Just found out that you can shift on the edge of a block while prone. Prone. Oh, you mean like in the lighter mode? Swimming mode? I see. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't call it prone. I guess I always called it the lighter mode, and it came out swimming, so I call it swimming. Talks about growing into an amethyst cluster. I guess we could talk about how it doesn't grow when it's not on the block. Decoration. Talks about the light. Also sound. Okay, so let's talk, let's put in, what was the first thing? I forgot what I wanted to already show. I got the fortune thing. I guess we could do the sound thing. It does make a nice sound when you walk on top of it. The hidden says Ray is underrated. Thank you. I guess you can always, best way to support me is just share what I do with other Minecrafters, streamers. Let them know when I design farms or contraptions that can help them in the world. Arhab says you are Einstein of Minecraft. Thanks, appreciate that. What are those invisible blocks called? Barriers. Kind of forgot what was the other thing I wanted to illustrate. Maybe actually talk about the specifics, like 20% chance of random ticks actually make it grow. And it can grow in water. I was thinking they're gonna make it so it grows faster in water, but they never did. So we can put an example over here that has water. What happened to our cactus? Did it never grow? It is strange, okay. I want to see it to grow and pop off the cactus. Okay. Let's write down 20% of random ticks. I don't know, that's kind of specific. I don't know if I need to include that. I already talked about probability of it producing amethyst in my amethyst farm. %. I guess I could talk about fortune. Fortune is kind of useful. It has 8.8 shards. Shards. Okay. Decoration thing is kind of cool. We already kind of covered that. We covered the light, covered sound. It does produce a lot of different sounds. There's all the images of them. Oh yeah, that's the right one. I wanted to show that they don't grow on their own. I guess this shows. Oh, maybe I'll just put a sign. Okay, that's what I wanted to show. I want to explain that they don't grow on their own. Would you join Hermitcraft if they invited you? I don't know. They kind of they aim towards more building, and I don't do a lot of building. You can see everybody that they have on their builders. So I did all that. Okay. I think we got all that. We covered it pretty well. Amethyst shards. We also covered what... Oh no, we didn't go into the shards, did we? Where's the shards? I mean, we could talk about amethysts themselves. I think it's such a cool structure that they added in. What's the best way to get copper? I would say probably mining, or if you made like a really fast farm, you can use like my zombie reinforcement farm I showed 4 years ago. Get tons of zombies. I think. I guess we could also cover amethyst. Amethyst actual thing. Maybe I'll just put a picture of it on screen and then say like, oh, it comes with like these new blocks, which are the calcite and the smooth basalt. I'll do like that. Structure itself is pretty basic. I guess, what is the most basic structure? Probably fossil. Why did you change the hours from 10 hours to 20 hours? Everybody can join the server. You need 0 hours to join the server. Just that 10 hours gets you survival mode and 20 hours gets you creative mode. Okay, so that's, oh yeah, I want to look at the shards. Look at the shards. You can also make telescopes out of them. They actually don't, do they show, typically they show you all the items that are inside of this. Maybe they just list them. Calcite, smooth basalt, blocks, bud, amethyst clusters. Okay, we'll just go cluster and then maybe we can find the shards. Amethyst shard there, okay. Telescope, oh yeah, I can also make those. Actual blocks and telescope. Okay, I'll put those in here. Like that. That. And the telescope. Spyglass. I always call it telescope. When I first seen it, I guess I thought spyglass. Or thought telescope. And then from then on, I just kept thinking telescope. Is there any easy shulker farms? I mean, like shulker shell farm or shulker mob farm? Yeah, I have one on my YouTube channel. I have like 10 different designs in my video where I cover every 1.17 farm. If one of the stream mods want to post that link, they can. Okay, so we went through all of the clusters, or all the amethyst stuff. Is there anything I'm overlooking that's amethyst related? Tricks. I mean, the thing is, I want to show tricks. So to look at the tricks, I should really be looking at my old screenshots. But then again, I'm pretty sure I covered them in my video. Like, we know the amethyst dupe doesn't work anymore. don't take damage from them. Maybe let's just do that. Remind me to talk about damage. 20 hours is kind of a lot. Yeah, that's just so only people that are active are able to join. So Crystal Wildy has posted the link to the Shulker Shell farm. Curious? There in the chat. Thank you, Wildy. Dude, I don't think this amethyst is going to grow. They're kind of slow, but maybe they won't grow there. I mean, I think they would, actually. It's like you could stick a sapling there, right? And then a sapling would grow, break it. When you start working on the Podzol farm, probably after 4th of July. I might not be streaming on 4th of July. We'll see. Hey, Grumbot. Maybe we should take a break and we can hop over to my testing world. Show you guys. Is this one? I think it is. Oh, okay. My mic just looked like it stopped working. I'm guessing it wasn't working. You guys couldn't hear me for a second, right? But this video should be out tomorrow. You see I was working on the thumbnail right here. And so that one's done. I'm gonna show you guys the mob farm. I was actually pretty impressed by this farm. Like, it's simple. This is like all there is to the farm. I actually did not check out the rates. That's something I have to do. But I did run it for 100 hours. Just to make sure nothing weird would happen. But it works pretty good. Grab some mobs. Creeper. Skelly. Zombie. Kind of cleaned up the center, made it smaller. And also, I think, I can't remember, did I do this on stream? Did we make it too wide on stream? Maybe we did. I think I came in here and I blocked some of the, there's some light coming through, so I blocked that. This is a copper farm, yeah. Oh yeah, I also moved the pushing piece, over here. get back to it. Well, I was gonna see if I didn't need this many eggs, and maybe I don't. 'Cause that's kind of expensive amount of eggs that is. Everything else was pretty good. I think most thing I did was just block the light, and I also removed any blocks that weren't being used. And I try to remove any blocks that were interrupting with the spawn attempts. Like here, actually, I could. Oh no, I had to do that. Okay. But yeah, it turned out really good. I think the next thing I want to do is just check out the mob. See how close it gets to mob cap. And potentially make it either bigger or smaller. I think I need to make it bigger. Let's just try removing some of the eggs and see what happens. Okay, so he directly goes over here to this egg. What happens if we remove it? They still seem to go after it. Yeah, you can see there's a couple more spawning spaces here. They kind of go around it slowly. What's the piston doing? Putting all the mobs into one area. I could have made it. Oh yeah, I guess I was thinking maybe I could make it without a piston, but no. Piston does two things. Yeah, it turns the bubble column on and off, and it also moves the zombie over. I put it into one device. So I used to have like two pistons, remember last time? I put it into one. So now it does both. It's really good. Let's remove these eggs. That's the top layer. I think we do need those eggs, okay. Otherwise, yeah, they'll end up doing something like that. Maybe every second layer we need one. 1, 2. Let's try out this. Usually how I design farms is you start out trying to make it just work, so you put in as many eggs or whatever you need to get it working. And then once it works, then you start removing them to see if you have any problems. Best 1 at 17 farm in your opinion? Oh, you're asking me? What's the best 1 at 17 farm? Maybe the Azalea tree farm that does a whole bunch of different things. Infinitely automatic. Produces wood, bone meal, XPs. Also produces dirt, brass blocks. Yeah, babies never get through here, which I guess is a good thing. Can we actually stick walls in here? Oh yeah, we can. Cool. Okay, so now babies shouldn't be able to get through here. Even if they get shoved. Okay, so we're only using 2 turtle eggs. I don't know if this is going to clog the system up. Probably not, because... Oh! Did I actually... Because I was actually testing this farm on 2 different worlds, which... That's the problem. If you have multiple copies of a farm, you gotta make sure you're working on the right one. I have that one, also have this one. Or it's this one. Okay, let me look at this one. On this farm... Okay, yeah, this is the old farm. Cool. Just want to make sure I'm not, like, working on the wrong one. You accidentally improve a farm you already improved before. Yeah, so I remember adding the slab here. Yeah, this was the one I was actually working on, but I think it's almost exactly the same as the other one. Okay, so I think we're going back to the other one. All I did change the top. That reminds me, I do need to change the top part. Let's call it Auto Farm 4. For me, Grumbot, your name is like peach color. Well, I think I'm satisfied with this bottom part, unless I add more layers. Other than that, this is all good. I think what I want to do is, I noticed that they don't always turn to zombies when they get to the top. And it's because of the, I'm guessing it's because of the water break right here. I can't figure out where else it could be. Oh yeah, I spent a long time trying to get this center part right so that baby zombies wouldn't get stuck in there. I just want to see how these guys pathfind, because they are kind of pathfinding to the same egg. Oh, how does he fall? Oh, they can actually fall through this. What? What? Did I never notice that before? I know that they could fall through those holes, but I never had that happen to me. Is it because I changed the eggs? Do they not think they can get through this hole here anymore? Maybe I should, maybe I should do that. Maybe they think they can get through the hole now? Oh, what is this guy doing? Did he fall through a hole? Oh, okay. Well, maybe they just despawn, because if they do touch that area there, they despawn. Sure. Oh man, they do fall through those holes. I thought for sure they'd be like so excited to get to the egg. So we can't put a slab in there, but we can put in a different type of wall. Oh, he actually got through the edge here. So the slab wouldn't work because it's going to interfere with the water flow. See the water flow right here? It would despawn. If I was AFKing up there, anything that touches this block or similar blocks would just despawn. And maybe that's why I didn't notice it, because they just despawn so fast I didn't see it. Typically they can get over top of this hole here, but rarely will they get fall through that hole. But this hole over here, kind of sad. His hitbox is like just perfect for that little area. I mean, what it could do is place another wall underneath this to boost him, but I can't get the wall. It has to be a different type of wall that doesn't it doesn't do the same area as this one. Huh. What is this? Oh, XP. Yeah, I don't think there is anything I can do about that. There's only a few blocks in the game. Oh, now I got it. The other one is a gate. The gate is thinner. Can you explain a little bit how the shulker farm works? Check out the video. It's an hour or something long, so it goes into a lot of detail, more detail than you'll need. Hey, Sergi. Yeah, we have to choose between walls, fences, and gates. I'm pretty sure gates are as thin as fences, right? Is that how it is? I know they're definitely thinner than... Yeah, okay, they're thinner as fences. They're thinner than walls. Well, that's kind of a bummer. I don't think I really had this problem before. I guess 'cause maybe I only have it because I put in a whole bunch of zombies. Because typically they try to walk in this straight line. They do go after the egg. I should check and make sure that they might all try to go after that one egg. See how he's going sideways? Okay. He's like crossing from this lane over to this lane, which he could end up falling through these holes while he's crossing over. Can you just let the baby zombies that get stuck despawn? Yeah. But you're just losing out on zombies. Like the whole idea is to not lose zombies. Gonna watch a video tomorrow, says Dream? Okay. What if magma blocks blow? Oh, they would just despawn, yeah, not worry about that. So I guess the one thing I want to change, I want to make sure that they always come up as zombies when they're here. I also didn't want the chickens to come through. That's why I put in slabs. That was to stop chickens getting out. Then I think I just need to raise this up. Because right now they convert. Sometimes they don't convert at all. Like this zombie, see he's not shaking? I think he just got unlucky when we were piping him up. He just somehow missed it. So what I'm going to do is use that amulet program. I'm going to copy this piece and move it upwards. Actually, wait, can I just use a structure block? I don't know, I guess I should get used to using the other program. Okay, like that. We'll give it a try. I don't like it. I don't like it when it keeps moving. Like when it doesn't keep your settings. Like every time I open it, it ends up on a different monitor. So I want you to close this. Open this. Now what happened to it? Oh, I guess it is there. So I just have to click this. Make it bigger. Let's hope to have this video out on Friday or Saturday. It does take a while to load it. So I want to leave the AFK spot. I want to leave everything about the AFK spot. I want to leave. I want to move the top piece. I think I just want to move it from here up. So copy, paste, move up by 1. See, why does it move it over there? I don't quite get that part. I have to realign it. Is it easy to line this thing back up again? No. Now it's like, well, now it's like kind of snapped to my player. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. It snaps out. But anyways, I want to increase it by 1. I want to... This is where I would normally paste or clone it up a little bit higher. But I guess I have to hit confirm, right? And then what I can do, can I go up 1 more? Confirm. Essentially what I'm doing is I'm adding in more water because they weren't converting, so I need to send there. What's amulet? Amulet is like MC Edit. Maybe I should have a link to this now that I use this. I just think is I don't know how high up to go. I mean, all I really did is move the water part where they go out of the water down below. I only moved that by 2 blocks. Maybe this is good. Let's do control save. And I think we can exit out of it. See if it did a good job. Oh yeah, that looks good. I'd probably... Yeah, I don't want to put this here because that interrupts what spawns. I could put there though. Oh, there's nothing inside this box. Worthless. Okay, so they aren't being damaged by the magma because there's a slab there now. That's fine. Magma is just mostly to test it. They go up more water, so hopefully they convert. Kind of forget how like they drop iron ingots if you just kill normal zombies. No one ever uses that though. Hey, Merc. So I want to watch and see how these guys convert. Can't really see all the entities there. I feel like they're still... I could end up hitting them. So like that, I could end up hurting the other ones by using the swooping effect. I feel like maybe we want to go up one more. Oh, I know what we could do. We can move the cobweb up one, right? Mark says, big fan of your work and you're one of top redstoners and farm builders, man. It's cool to see a genius in action. Thanks. Oh, wow. Okay. I just... Oh, they're actually taking max cramming. That's crazy. Okay, I just want to move this cobweb. I think I want to move it. I just want to move it up one. That way, by the time they convert, it shouldn't be in range as a player. We hit this guy. That guy already converted, okay. Kit Kat coming in saying, this is my first stream, welcome in. Streams are pretty chill. This is where I design everything. In my YouTube channel. Have a suggestion? Go ahead. Okay, so he converted. Just want to make sure that, like, if I hit on this guy, it's not going to hurt the other guy who's converting. Ah, shoot. Because I have strength. That guy, he didn't convert, did he? Ooh, I wonder how he did not convert. I mean, he's not shaking at all or anything. A little bit hard to see. There's so many guys in there. I'm paying attention to the zombie and see if the zombie takes any damage. Oh yeah, there was just that one zombie that wasn't converted. I just wonder if it's got unlucky. Because the I mean, you can see how the farm is actually pretty fast. You should make a complete automatic farm for 1 to 50 items with no player intervention. Made a playerless farm? I already have a bunch of those. You can find them on my YouTube channel. I have videos showing how you can farm every single item. And many of them are playerless. If you're not sure, you can check out the document, the exclamation mark farm document. It actually covers which ones. Some of them can't be playerless. Like a lot of them have to do with random ticks. Actually, the majority of farms in Minecraft cannot be playerless. Oh, you just want the player to stop holding down keys? Is that what you want? You don't care about the player AFKing? See, right now I'm hurting that zombie, and he died as a zombie. I think we do need to make it go up more. I'm not sure, just like one more maybe? Did we ever get any more zombies that didn't convert? Maybe that was a zombie that wasn't converting. I try and get the timing as precise as possible, so we can kill them as soon as they turn to drowns. So right, okay, that zombie converted, that converted. Yeah, I mean the farm is very, very consistent. I mean look at my stinking... How many entities are here? Like 30 some entities? I think most entities are actually items. Still around 30. Why is there so many? Why is the mob cap so high? Oh, that's not the mob cap. There's just a lot of entities. Oh, probably loading something else. The mob cap is fairly close to max. Okay, so let's go up one more. Man, they're just coming so fast. Like AFK sugarcane farm. Okay, yeah, but a lot of the farms can't be that way. That's a problem. Like, so check the document, do exclamation mark farm. It'll tell if it can be, if it has to need a player or not. A vial says can confirm raise works do work. They need to run in the background. Why do they need to turn to drowns? It's copper farm. Try snow layers nearby. Why do you want snow layers? Let's go back to... Do I have to do this each time? Click open world. Oh, I just click that I guess, and then click that. Okay, so I just want to move, I think I just want to move this up one block. So, copy. Paste. As soon as it pastes, it automatically snaps it over here to my mouse, way over here. I don't want it there though, I want it here. They can't even put it there, like, can't put it where I want it. I don't know. I don't know. If I put it here, I have to slide it back over again. A lot of work. It should by default. Should by default be in the exact same location. It should snap to your mouse, especially when your mouse is over here. Okay, what did I do again? Just copied it, pasted it up by one. Yeah, let's go ahead and give it a try. Save it. Exit. Rebecca coming in. Is it recab? No. Rockabilly? Says, what is up, everybody? Welcome in. Also got Izzo. What's the advantage over Lightmatica? You can do it in any version. You don't need to download mods to do it. So I guess let's clear this out and see if this helps prevent getting zombies. The water is good, right? The water's all good. I mean, if we wanted to, we could do water in the head part here. Not sure if that would be that's needed or not. I could also turn on the command so we can see the glowing. Anyway, here comes some zombies. Let's see how they do. They're converting up there, which is good. If I click on this guy, it should not hurt any of the other guys. Just don't want to hurt any of the zombies that haven't converted yet. I think that's good. I will have to run it a while to see if any zombies get in. I think it's just they get unlucky when they come through the system. So I don't even see any zombies get remotely close. I'd say it looks good. Is there anything else I want to change about this? I'll just run it to see if any of them don't convert. We can also put in this hopper again. There is the chest. This looks good. I do kind of get their head stuck on that. I'm trying to think why I put that in there. Anybody know why I put that in there? I don't think I need that. This was to stop babies. There's also to line them a little bit, but I don't think aligning them is even necessary. Because they kind of all push themselves out anyways. But do we have any zombies in there? Someone picked up our sword. I don't see no zombies. Go down here and check out the farm. Looks good. So I guess the last thing to pay attention to is probably mob cap. See how close the mob cap it stays. Venomous says, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just here for the exploits. I don't think I've seen any zombies in here. Hopefully that fixed it. Something to write down in my notes. Check for zombies, and then mob cap, and then what else? Maybe baby in floor and egg, zombie pathfinding. Just some things I want to check when I run this for a long time. Use the command TB all the zombies out to see if there is any that space, but I'm not to see. Yeah, I could do that. Be kind of annoying to keep doing that command. I don't see any in there. Well, okay. Oh, I guess they do have that little blue patch on them. Kind of strange. They actually like. Oh, I guess it's part of like their skin. Is that? No. So those are little blue patches, almost like zombie. Another blue patch. I think it's working good. I think it was just like depending on when they entered the bubble elevator, because there's a clock, it's not consistent. So when this piece is here, it's actually off. So if they enter this as soon as it's a bubble column, they just zip straight up here and they get like a kind of a easier start. Alex says, love your videos. Can you say my name? Yes. Don't know about this piece. Everything else is good. I guess babies could also get stuck here. It's so strange to think that babies get stuck there. I wonder if I could just stick stairs in here. How would stairs be any different? Oh, wait. Oh, why am I doing this? These trapdoors are supposed to be on over here. Kind of hard to place blocks in there. Pretty sure it's supposed to be there, because the whole idea of having the trapdoors is to try and make this hole here as small as possible. I think I could just stick some stairs in here. That'd be easier transition. You don't have to worry about babies. Well, wait. Oh, they're stuck there? Maybe we can put some slabs in there. That way babies won't get stuck. It's pretty much just like slabs. No difference. Because they can't spawn there anyway, so they just pop up here, and they go in. And then this should make it easier too, so babies are less likely to fall in. You can see how they get like, kind of get so much momentum that they skip over this hole. At least the babies do. And then the adults sink down. Oh, did they actually get to the egg? No. What are these guys doing? They just don't pathfind over this? Oh, maybe that's why I didn't do it. Oh, okay. They just don't pathfind well. Yeah, transition's a little bit. Check the title, guys, if you wonder what's going on. Yeah, maybe we don't want to do this. It does slow them up quite a bit. Oh. Cooper's kind of scary. Without it, I think they go through really easily. These adults. Like they literally walk straight on through. But then the babies were falling down in here. So it's kind of like stuck between either like losing babies or making the adults kind of move slowly. I guess adults don't actually go through there that easily once they get pushed. A tough one. Those guys would have despawned. We'll make a diamond farm. Yeah, if I get bored. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know about this transition. Kinda stinks how we still once in a while get one of these guys stuck in here. Don't know what to say. Make sure you guys read the rules before posting. Everybody who posts in chat has agreed to the rules. I don't know why. Seems like they're kind of getting stuck in here more than I was expecting. Don't know what to say about that. I think I'll do is I'll just run it. Look at that in swimming mode. I really don't like how they changed that either. I think I'll just run it and then just kind of watch it down here. Every once in a while they will fall down this hole, but I don't really like them falling down this hole. Which is something we could do. Have you seen Tango's copper farm? Yes. Yeah, I tried helping him with it. But at least we got the conversion part correct. Yeah, I have been streaming for 2 hours. Maybe what I'll do is maybe I'll increase the tick speed and see if we can notice anything. So I'll pull up that and we'll give it a try. I'll make a copy of this just in case. And yeah, we'll go load this up. I think it's loading another Minecraft. Be a little bit laggy until the next one loads up. Hey JT. Okay, here's the second Minecraft. Okay. So open. Let these guys feel kind of lagging. I think the lag went away now. So I'll have my alt account right here. That's AFKing it. How many Minecraft do you have? I just opened up 2 more. And then I will drop down here. Okay, so now we can kind of watch the farm working. And we should also be able to increase the tick rate. Let's see if there's any kind of problems with mobs getting stuck on anything. I think what I need to do is I need to constantly be killing the ones on top. Otherwise they are holding up the mop cap. Can see like the skeleton despawns. Might turn down the piston noise. Creepers should also despawn. Yep, they despawn. Okay, so let's do something so that they're dying up on top. Otherwise they're just building up here and oh, we did get one zombie to come through. Maybe we can kind of see zombies come through. That baby didn't get stuck. Put this over here and I'll watch for zombies. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll have to change it. So we are getting some zombies coming through, it looks like. I might need to put in more water. One thing I could do is to just make the water go straight into the cobweb. There's a zombie that just died. Pretty sure. The farm is actually pretty consistent. You can see they just keep coming in. There's another zombie that died. I think what I want to do is put the water on top. Make a prediction? Yeah, I mean, if you want the stream mods to make a prediction, you can ask them. How can I do this? Water like this. I don't know why I think they're burning. It's an amulet problem. I think I might have fixed it. I want the water there. I want to put the cobweb up here. Actually, this we could probably lower it down again if we do this. Oh, didn't want to do that. Yeah, I think we can move the cobweb up here. That way they're in the cobweb for a certain amount of time no matter what. Wait, where can I put it? Oh, maybe I can't. This really slows them. Maybe I don't want it there, because then that's gonna slow them down. But right now the ring's slowed down by the drop. Okay, maybe I don't want that. Because I want them to be... One of them be a bunch of... Like right there, they're actually being slowed down. Like him touching the cobweb is slowing down other zombies. This piece also slows down other zombies. I probably don't need that anymore. Huh. Not sure what to think of this. Okay, let's speed it up again. I just don't want any to be zombies by the time they touch the bottom. Yeah, I don't know how that... I don't think we actually changed... Oh, I guess we added a little bit more water. Is that enough to really change it? Don't redeem story time? Tony has redeemed a funny story with 8,000 Gordy points, also known as channel points. Hype in the chat! You guys are participating in the streams, you guys will get points. You can use those points to purchase different things. One of the things you can purchase is a funny story, or tell you guys a funny story from my past. One extra block of water is enough. It seems like it. Seems like it fixed the problem. So let's see. I'll find a funny story for you guys. So many stories to choose from. Okay, so here's a funny story. So we had these like hawks. These hawks are flying around our house, and they would try to attack our cats. Kind of strange, but the hawks were actually attacking our cats. So we trained our dog to chase after flying hawks. I don't know if they have another name for them, hawks. So our dog would, like, every time he sees like a hawk flying through the air, he would start barking and start chasing that hawk down, just causing a ruckus, and I'm actually scared away, surprisingly. and which is a really good thing. Kept our cats safe. But later on, we noticed that he would actually bark at anything that was in the sky. So he couldn't really tell the difference between what was a hawk and what was another bird. So we had like a vulture, which is like just a bird that goes around and eats dead animals. And every time a vulture would come over, he would think it's a hawk, and he would just start barking and chasing around. Of course, the vultures, they don't really care about dogs barking. So the vulture just keeps swooping around and around and doesn't care. And the dog just like going crazy trying to scare this vulture away. The vulture doesn't care. So it was just a crazy spectacle. We hear a dog barking, we go outside, and we just see this vulture floating around, and the dog just tries so hard to scare away, but he has nothing he can do. The dog's like, I'm doing my best job. Why isn't this working? There's a funny story about how a dog tries to chase after everything that flies through the sky. Even like airplanes that fly low, he'll like try to bark and chase after them. But he's pretty good at chasing away hawks. So there's your funny story, Tony. You enjoyed it. With your 8,000 Gordy points. You guys are active in the chat. You guys will slowly accumulate points, which you can use to purchase stuff. Yeah, he's a really good dog. Even like if seagulls fly over, he like thinks seagulls are big birds. He won't really do it to small birds, but once a bird gets so big, he's like, yeah, the thing's dangerous. I gotta chase it away. The dog has evolved to chasing the mailman after chasing airplanes. Oh yeah, he does not like the mailman. Yeah, my dog definitely chases the mailman away. He gets too close. Did we see any zombies? I don't think we had any zombies. First, the zombie villagers, those will not convert. So there's a 5% chance that I get one of those. Why do dogs not like mailmans? Because they're strangers. Strangers intruding upon their property. Their territory. I think it's working good. Did any of you guys see zombies when I was telling the story? I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, they changed it from gold to copper now. No change to the shells. Dog likes strangers. Yeah, some dogs do like strangers. Some dogs just like attention, so they don't really care. I don't see no drown. I don't see no zombies. Other than villager zombies. Copper blocks are expensive. No zombies in the story? Okay, awesome. Well, so I think just adding this extra water here will fix it. Oh. Oh, some of them are converting during the... Ooh, I didn't really want that to happen. Wonder why... Yeah, it's kind of a... Oh. Okay. I wonder why. Maybe because of their babies, they got stuck down there or something, and then they... Yeah, we will get a random creeper or skeleton. Not 100% sorter. The creeper's supposed to be there? Yeah. I could prevent them, but it wasn't worth it. It was slowing it down too much. I'm guessing those babies came from somewhere. Alex says, every big YouTuber uses your tutorials? That's cool. That's the best way to support my channel, just by sharing what I do with other YouTubers or streamers. Let them know that I have designed farms and contraptions to make their lives easier. I'm guessing the babies were kind of a fluke. We can go down there and summon in our own babies. Baby got stuck in the lower part of the farm and held up the rest. I don't think he can hold up everybody, but he can definitely fall in those holes. Let's go summon in some babies. I'm sure a lot of these guys are gonna fall through. Usually they fall through once they too many that are piling up. Wait, did they all go through? Oh, here comes the rest of them. No? They all went through really fast, I guess. Okay. Because there's a 15 seconds. They have to sit in the water for 30 seconds. Then there's 15 seconds that they'll convert after they sit in water. I don't want them to convert over here. I want them to definitely convert over there. I'm guessing those guys just got stuck in the floor. Dog is about 10 years old and she loves people. Maybe when they get older they calm down. Alex says you're so underrated. Yeah, like I said, the best way is just to show support by sharing what I do with others. Deserve as many subs as Mumbo Jumbo. Well, Mumbo Jumbo is really entertaining. I don't think I'll ever be as good as Mumbo Jumbo. Better than him at Redstone. Well, I'm better at him at some aspects of the game, but he's better at me, better at other things than I am. Can't stop creepers from getting in though? Not necessarily. Okay, I guess we're not seeing the same problems. Most of them are converting in the cobweb, so I guess that's good. But the farm seems to be working good. It's really fast. Probably better with mechanics. Yeah. I've been playing the game longer than Mumbo Jumbo, so I think I understand different aspects. Did they add ability to make shulker farms 1 at 17? Yes. It's on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I have a really simple shulker shell farm that's infinitely automatic. So I think we might have fixed our last problem with the farm. Is there anything else? I mean, you do need an auto clicker to kill them. I didn't add anything else for that. What's the biggest, hardest farm you've ever built? Beacon farm. My first beacon farm. Definitely the biggest and hardest. Mostly because I was just working on it mostly on my own. And I wasn't really good at tools like MC Edit and stuff, so I wasn't very fast and I didn't have a lot of time. Oh, let me fill this hole in again. If you're wondering how you can farm different items, just do !farm. There's a document that shows how you can farm every item. Kappa coming in with a raid. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. What were you up to? Can we get a shout out for official Kappa? One of our stream moderators also streams. What is the cutest mob and what is the most annoying mob? Cutest would be Axolotl, annoying would be Phantom. Nice on Bed Wars, it says. Kappa, how's your stream? What are you doing? Stream's going pretty good. We spent the first part of the stream working on a new video where I uncover kind of tricks from the snapshots. Oh, those babies. Oh, I guess the babies just barely converted. Okay, I guess as long as they convert up there and they get pushed in, that's fine. What we're doing now, we're just hopping back over to our new copper farm, and it seems way faster than I was predicting. Actually, I didn't even look at the mob cap. Oh, it's actually over mob cap. Wow. How is that possible? Is it because they're picking up loot or something? I don't know. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to say because it's not a very good example because these mobs have to die here, which is very slow. Oh, they're picking up items. That's why they're over mob cap. Well, then again, they wouldn't count to the mob cap, would they? If they picked up items, the number should go down. I don't know. Oh, probably because I have 2 players. My player must be a little bit off-centered, so we can go slightly over mouth cap. Actually, what I should do is I should probably put something a little bit faster at killing them. Venomous is like, you mean exploits? Ones that come from reinforcements don't count to the mob cap. They count to the mob cap, but they aren't limited by the mob cap. I made a video 4 years ago about zombie reinforcement farm. But what essentially what I do here, I just want to make them die at such a speed that it's similar to if the player is sitting here with the sword killing them. And the magma block, I'd say, was not a good example. So let's just put some soul sand in and some wither roses. I just kind of want to watch it work. Rose. So now they should die a lot faster. I don't know if it's gonna be as fast as... Well, actually, wait. I don't think my person and spectator is actually changing the mob cap. It's faster magma, but I don't know if it's fast as if the player was like killing them with the sword. Could just make the player kill them with the sword. I guess it's close enough. I want to see how close we get to mob cap. It is look like it's slightly under all the time. It's possible we could add in another spawning layer, but it might not be worth it because the player would kill him faster. Maybe I should just make a command that anything that gets close to command dies. Minecarts are probably too quick. Nah. I think the minecarts actually probably would be better. Smooth stone slab. Let's go over to my other account. So you'd have, it wouldn't be a sharpened sword, we need a smite sword. And just click about every 1 second. Like we pretty much want them to like instantly die by the time they touched it. Let's watch the mob cap while we're doing this. Oh, I can't watch it on this player. Because this player joined the server. Okay, let's do the other player. Whoa, BB!
Keep doing what you're doing.
BB Destiny coming in with 5 months worth of sub. Holy muggers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It says, love the snapshot update videos. Keep doing what you're doing. 5 months already using their Prime. Get access to all the goodies. Because if I do exclamation mark sub, you can see everything that you get with your Twitch sub. Special roles on Discord. Access to our sub server, which we're going to start up pretty soon with 1.17 raised grid. to everybody who is subbed or tier 2 Patreon above or a booster on Twitch, we'll get access to that. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a better sword. Hi. Okay, there's a link to the benefits you get when you're a sub of mine. See if we can find a smite sword. Smite sword. Sharpness, sharpness. No, I might have to make our own. Might have to make our own. Maybe, well, I could. Yeah, there's no sword here. Okay, so all we need is this. Thanks for hosting, Ari. Appreciate that. Look at the image. Let's do enchant. Yeah, you can send me the image on Discord. Enchant ray. Might 5. We want unbreaking 3. We want mending. Anything else we want? Oh, sweeping. Sweeping. Is that it? Is this the perfect sword? No. Oh, sweeping 1. Oh, I mean sweeping 3. No. Can I can't add it on no more. I hate when they do that. Yeah, they'll let you add it on. Shoot. Okay. Throw that sword away. Get a new one. Sweeping 3. Mending. Breaking. Night 5. Oh, looting. Good point. Looting 3. Now we have everything? I think so. Oh wow. You can actually like one hit him? I guess not one hit him. Maybe. I guess, I don't know. Huh. Let's remove that. Let's update this chest. Have a good one, Venomous. Already 2:30 a.m. Dang. Was that getting picked up or not? Oh. All this rotten flesh. So now we can look at the mob cap, right? Am I ready to count? Oh yeah, I am. Okay. So I guess strength would help. If we wanted to, we could drop them down so they're low health. They do not have a chance of trident in Java. So we are pretty close to mob cap. Keep this up for a little bit, see if we... I think, is it worth getting them low health? Regen from thorns, that's true. Could use the rotten flesh to also eat that. You get tired after whacking, do you? Well, no, wait, you... Breaking blocks. I don't think this is really breaking blocks. Taking damage, I guess that's the main one, taking damage. Yeah, it says we aren't real mob cap sometimes. I just don't think it's worth it maybe adding another layer. So add another layer, I think I'd add another egg. We're pretty much at mob cap sometimes. Sometimes it's lower than that. I guess it just depends on zombie spawns. It gets down to 60. Oh, now we're down to 50. Back up to 60. We have 4 layers. 4 layers. Now we're at cap. What, I got no cooldown? I mean, like with the sword? I do, it just, where is it? I think it's, maybe I turned it off? You mean like the indicator? I don't know where the indicator is. You lose hunger from attacking. Okay. The game's still sped up? No, this is normal speed. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it was. Maybe it was sped up. Oh, I thought I turned it off before. F3, you can't see indicator. Oh, because F3, okay. Hey, Maiha. How goes it? The farm like just consistently drops these guys in front of you. So, I mean, we're pretty close at cap. Sometimes we go over, sometimes we go under. I just don't think it's worth adding another layer. How efficient is this farm? You can see it's very close to cap, which essentially how you can determine efficiency. Now it's almost back up to 60. I think it was a good thing that we did prevent most of the skeletons and creepers from coming up here. Now we're over cap. But remember the mob farm is still like working down below. So it's getting rid of mobs that frees up more of a cap. Oh, well, he asked how efficient it was. He didn't ask how many rates how much loot it produces. Efficiency is usually determined by how big the farm is compared to how much it produces, how easy it is to build. I guess I'll just, in the video, I'll just say like four layers is good. If you want to go for 5, you can. How do we get a bat in here? Bats only spawn below. Do they spawn down here? Where did the bat go? Oh, there it is. No, get away. I don't know how he got in. They usually have to spawn underground. Under sea level, right? They never spawn above sea level. I don't know where the bat came from. Because we're definitely above sea level, unless sea level is messed up in the super flat world. Or bat. Can't quite figure where the bat came from. Wildcat's filled up, you don't need to build more. Yeah, I mean, it's not always full though. Sometimes it goes down to like 50. But it fluctuates. I think this is good. I don't think adding one more floor is also going to add more blocks on top, which makes it have to check through more blocks, which slows it down a little bit. And right now it's so kind of like so compact. And I guess the turtle egg thing. We did remove some of the turtle eggs. Oh, there's a hole here. One, 2, 3. Okay. I just don't want no air getting or light getting in. What? I wonder if light was getting in from that. I don't think so. It's so far away. No. No. Okay, so we don't need that turtle egg. Don't need any of that. What is this for? That's for a turtle egg. Oh, that was my stair. Need that. Oh, we need that. Don't need that. See. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if we have solid blocks at this level anymore. This could all be, I think anything here could be solid. Doesn't make that big a deal. That's the part that goes up. Different colors, so it's easy to distinguish. And all this could be solid blocks as well. No reason for it to be for this. Gotta make sure no air or light gets in here. There. I suppose these could also be solid, right? These slabs, Solid. This layer is solid. Just want slat or these want stairs on the layer of their feet so they don't decrease spawn rates. Because overall it's easier for people to put in solid blocks. Try to make it as easy as possible for people to build. Looks good. What about these layers? Stairs. Blocks. What is that? Huh. Stairs there. And blocks here. These things are just to try and make the zombies think they can walk over here. Don't make think that they can walk as close as possible to the eggs. Awesome. Are we getting any spawns in here? Oh, the other count's not doing anything. There, so now we can kind of watch it work. Speed it up. Let's see if it knows any problems. I guess where the... Did they not see the dog? Did this dog actually get moved? Oh, that dog got moved. Okay, did other dogs get moved? That guy's in center. I was trying to keep him perfectly centered. Might have bumped that myself. The dog has to be pretty much perfectly centered for this to work. Let's see if we can fix this dog again. I still need to find kind of like a way to get the dog centered in survival. Ah! Okay, so I think I can actually remove this block here. I'm not exactly sure how to... The way I did it was just by using a command. I used a dog in the skeleton farm and they killed it. Does it slab prevent that? When they're inside of a minecart they can attack, but if they're sitting down they can't attack. That's why this farm is not so nice, because the dog could technically teleport out. Cats and dog living together. I have a simple tutorial on a creeper farm. Yeah, I think I showed it in with my... What was it? It was my Blaze farm? Showed a creeper farm? I'll probably show another one. I made creeper farms a long time ago and just never uploaded videos on them. But I can get this dog in here by spectating this cat. Summon wolf. Here, here, here. Maybe up by one. owner. Let's do that. Sitting 1. That's how I got the dog in, but I have to find a way to do it in survival to line them up properly. Yeah, when the dog is sitting like this, he can't attack skeletons, so then skeletons can't attack him back. He never dies. But I don't think any of the mobs actually pushed him. I think I pushed him when I was switching spectator. And that was my biggest problem. Before, they were attacking him because he's in a minecart. But then, without a minecart, then the babies were coming in there pushing him. Is there a good view where I can watch this? Maybe like this or something? I'm gonna grab a drink, we'll be right back. You guys can watch and see if any babies fall into the holes in the walls. Okay, I'm back. The babies didn't fall in and went through. That's good. I'm sure if they got like pushed just perfectly, they might fall through. Well, that one's trying to fight the water. Really? Why is he fighting the water? Huh. Some went through. Got one baby go down the wall. Several went over. Okay. Talking about the cobble walls, right? Fence would make a bigger hole, I'm pretty sure. Wonder if I should move that trapdoor in. Makes any difference. That one go through the wall? Okay. I didn't know that was a problem. I guess because most of them they just despawn. So like that zombie didn't go through. He actually fell and despawned. Only usually happens when they get pushed really hard. Skeleton creepers can get through because I guess I could turn this off. Because there's a gap between these two chains here. I could make it one wide, and they would never get through. But then it just jams up the system too much. There's too many mobs coming through. Thought about maybe putting the walls on this side, but I think it just... Well, that little baby despawned. It just make them slower to sort. Probably not gonna make a big difference. I think the babies get over it pretty well anyways. At least with this up here, they don't bob. The zombies can just go straight down and into it. Before they would bob below it, then they bob above it, then they go through it. Witches despawn their own over time. Why don't we want babies to go through? We do want babies to go through. Because then it just gives us more copper. Yeah, it just barely out despawn air range. That's why they instantly despawn once they touch the ground. Which makes the farm fast. Same thing for these platforms. The mega block actually never gets used unless you happen to load it. Watch them, they just despawn instantly. That's what keeps the speed. Oh, there's a baby. That's like a 5% times 5%. That's pretty rare. I don't think moving that trapdoor is going to make any difference. I thought about making this hole here smaller so it's less likely to accidentally fall into it. But it also means that I think they're a lot slower going through the sorter. Not sure. You know the rates? I don't know the rates. I actually never tested the rates. The rates actually don't make that much of a difference to me. Because if you do everything right when designing the farm, the rates are going to be what they're going to be. Nothing you're going to do is going to change the rates. If you design all the other parts correctly, it's just... If you design like everything else as good as it can get, and you're just going to get the rates they are. So focusing on rates isn't that big a deal. I wonder where this creeper's held up. Oh, I just need to push. He's fighting it. Why? Wait, why are you fighting? Maybe I should switch the trapdoors around and just see what happens. They come in, they hit the chain, then they slowly go down, and then they get forward, and then they go in. I don't think if I change the... I think if I change change these trapdoors, I'm just gonna put trapdoors the same as like these ones down here. I don't think it's make like any difference. I mean, I was hoping it might help prevent the babies from falling in that hole, but... Like, not that way. think the zombies just have to fall a little bit further now. They don't like bounce up, do they? That might help with the babies, but it seems like the babies cheesy. They just like shoot right over it. Unless they're being pushed. Oh, they do kind of bounce up into the water. Maybe I don't want them to do that. Oh, they all do that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they were bouncing before. They weren't bouncing up. They were just going straight down. From what are zombies scared? They're attracted to the egg. Yeah, I made several different type of copper farms. I made the one using ocean biome, I made one using river biome, I made one using spawners, I made one using zombie reinforcements. Well, that's just my zombie farm from 4 years ago. I made a zombie reinforcement farm from 4 years ago. I will update it, and then now I'm just making one for mobs. I feel like they do. Also, this guy does this weird thing where he doesn't pathfind up there. Not all of them bounce in the water. Some of them bounce in water, some don't. I just wonder if it's worth it. They move a little bit slower versus them moving faster, but we lose one every once in a while. Where do creepers go? They despawn. They just go over here and they float up. They despawn. Scoreboard, modify your playtime. Oh, I don't mind playtime, don't matter to me. More likely getting in creeper water stream. Need more to sink out of it. That's what I'm thinking too. They're bouncing like higher. It's such a minor change and it's like, I'm not sure which way to go with it. I don't know if there's much of a difference. Without this piece right here, it actually is. They actually move in like super fast, but I think they have a chance of falling. Oh. Okay. And they fall straight down. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's this bouncing thing. This bouncing thing where they sometimes go under, then they bounce back up again. Yeah. That was kind of a weird thing. It's so strange. Like it's like they're gonna fall past it and then they go back up again. Going. I think if they're all by themselves, they walk in like super fast though. Not trying to go run back to the spawn area. I think they sort of are. And I didn't quite understand it. It's like at some point they just don't care about the eggs. That zombie just despawned. Right there, you see how they just like walk through so easily? I think that's how it is. Like, see how they do that? When they're all by themselves, they can move in super fast when you open it like this. Which is nice, but then once they start pushing each other, all of a sudden they have this weird thing where they start bobbing in the water and doing all this other weird stuff. And most of the time they are pushing each other. Like that guy got shoved down. That guy bobbed up. That guy walked straight on through. So we just lost another guy from despawning. As I was wondering, it's like, is it worth losing some guys just so they move faster? Probably not. Like, we really don't lose that much time, them floating down and going in. This part is the part that pushes them over. It also breaks up the water, the bulk column, so they don't go up too fast. I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I think it just... just a little bit faster than the other way, and not as fast as the other way, but we don't lose as many. I think that's good. There's a small clock here. The whole build itself is quite small, like it's very box-like. I think the hardest thing is definitely going to get probably the dog in there. I should see exactly, try to figure out exactly what's the best way to get the dog in there. Any estimates on what the copper rates will be? Not sure. You can kind of estimate it since it takes 45 seconds for them to convert, and it's near mob cap, so you can say like maybe 60 mobs. There's always 60 mobs every 45 seconds. So you can figure out what is 60 mobs for 45 seconds. Actually, let's figure that out, and then when I actually do the rates, let's see how close we are to it. 45 divided by 60 is that many, so you get 60 in that much time. If we have 60 of them and we divide them by that many seconds, well, what's... wait. What's the drop chance? something weird. Like, is it 17.5 or is it just 17? Well, let's figure out how many. If we get 60 of them, is it 17? Does anyone know what the chance is? It was like 8 plus. Oh. Well, let's look it up. Mm-hmm. 11 plus 2% per looting. So 6, I think it's right at 17%. Okay, so 17% of 60 mobs is about 10 ingots. If we get 10 ingots in 10 ingots in 45 seconds. How do I do that? No, times 0.75. No, that's wrong. 10 ingots in yeah, what's 10 ingots every 45 seconds? How do I do that? That's a brain blurb. You want to convert it down to seconds. How much per second? So there's 45. 10 divided by 45. Is that what you do? That means I get 0.2 per second. Is that what it is? And then I do times 60 times 60. Is that right? 800? Okay, yeah, it's pretty close for you guys. Got and times it. 10 ingots per 45 is 10 or 45 ingots per second. Okay. Time for math is always fun. It's always confusing. Does that mean, what was that, 800 per hour? Oh, I mean, that's not too good. Divided by 9, because it takes that many. I mean, you get like, I guess you get over a stack of blocks. I mean, that's pretty good, I guess. Mm-hmm. 800 per hour. I mean, that's quite a bit better than the spawner, which the spawner was producing like 40 ingots per hour. And this is 800 versus spawner. No, I guess the spawner was about 80 and this is 800. This produces about 10 times as many as the spawner. How does it compare to Iron Farm? Doesn't really compare because it's Copper Farm. 800 hour sounds like a yeah if you're maxed out zombie cap the whole time. It's definitely going to be less than that though, because it's not just zombies taking up the mob cap. Oh, it's pretty much just zombies. I also aimed low. I did a mob cap of 60 rather than 70. I'm guessing it's going to be somewhere around there. Spawner is hot garbage. Spawner is pretty slow. Like spawner is 10 times slower than this. But then again, it's sometimes that's what most people can understand. It's just simple spawner farms. Copper golems. Yes, just make copper golems. Okay, so we'll see if that's close to the rates we actually get. I was gonna do something. What was I gonna do? I was looking in the world for sizes. I was gonna do something just before I was like, oh yeah, we should probably look at the rates. Didn't remember what I was gonna do. I'm pretty sure it's something with that block sizes. Oh, I know what it was. I was gonna try to find a way to easily get the dog centered. Streaming for over 3 hours. Dang. $800 isn't bad, to be honest. It's very hard to make an efficient copper farm, even with the buff and rates pretty low. Yeah, I mean, for the size of this farm, the complexity of this farm, I try to keep the complexity and the size very manageable. So I think it'll do very well for complexity and stuff. So I guess all I have to do now is figure out a way to center a dog. Let's turn off. Let's first of all lower our render distance down. Figure some leg. I need to push a dog into a block to center it. So let's summon a dog. And we want it sitting. I guess it can be owner. Okay, so that's my dog, right? Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to see if I push it against this, is it halfway between that side and that side? We got 3 pixels on this side. We got 3 pixels on that side. Okay. Oh, it's a dog like a... What is the dog's width? Dog width is the same as villager. Oh, so I think it's the same as the creep or a player too, right? Okay, that makes it easy. So yeah, we use trapdoors to align the dog, which still isn't that easy. I wonder if I could use a door to do that. We have to line them 2 directions, so we have to like line them like this direction, and we have to like open the door. Oh, okay, that's too much of that direction. Like put them that way, open the door, and then push them like straight without pushing them any other direction. I don't know if there's any other way of doing it. Could put the dog between 2 blocks. Put him on a slab. I guess that's probably the easiest. The dog on the slab. Okay, no, first put on the trapdoors. One that direction. One that direction. Actually, will this work? Maybe not. No, that won't work. Oh, no, we need a wall. That's what we need, a wall. Hey, Kim and Jax, how goes it? How's your builds been going? Let us know what's all going on. Can we get a shout out for Kim? Right now we're just trying to figure out a way to easily center our dog in survival. Very important stuff. Okay, so if we do this, push the dog up here, should be able to send it to... Oh my goodness, the dog jumped over the moon. How do I stop him from going up there? Can't just place another block, can we? Because he can go right through that, right? Yeah. Dang! Dang. Composter. Sorry, missing chat. There's a shout out to Kim. She streams here on Twitch. She does a lot of amazing builds. And you're also part of Legacy SMP, right? How was your ruined build going. What did everybody say in chat? Single chamber reinforcement. So about the same as a single chamber reinforcement farm. Added benefit, not needing prime. Hey, we got a raid from Redstone Wizard. Welcome in. Thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Same as a single chamber reinforcement farm. Well, it depends on how many reinforcement farm depends on how many zombies you're hurting to start with. So I don't know. Wouldn't be considered a single chamber because there's no definition of what that is. Welcome in, Flesh. Put a cauldron, break the cauldron. Do they set in perfectly inside of a cauldron? Let me read the other comments. Honey blocks, composter. We could try cauldron, composter. You tried yoga? No. Might help the dog find its center. Upside down stair. Lib. A lot of good suggestions. I might try the composter. Push the dog first. Trap. Break it and use a piston for the second one. Still think I can bounce up there. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream, Redstone Wizard? What were you up to? Cauldron, yeah, I guess. Well, okay, this is the inside. The inside of cauldron is this. I don't think this is what we want. Because you can see the dog moves around in here. I mean, maybe it's good enough. I don't really know. I don't know how precise it has to be. I'm pretty sure it has to be in the center. I did a... Pretty sure, because I tried a lot of different blocks. I spent like 2 hours trying to get the dog perfectly lined. Let me show you guys, actually. I did this after the last stream. But essentially what I had to do is I had to find an area where they could see the dog and they could see the creeper. But they have to be able to see... Like, the skeleton right here has to be able to see the dog. You can see he just barely can see the dog. It's like so difficult. And the creeper also has to be able to see the dog from, or the cat from over here. So if we have the cat too low, then this creeper can't see it. And if we have the cat and dog too high, then the skeleton can't see it. So it was like a very precise area. I had to use a very precise block, the stone cutter, to get this. I had to put a block above it because then otherwise the babies try to walk through it. It was really complicated. So I'm not sure if... I guess we could test it in another world before we change it out. So we're saying if it's inside of a cauldron, then we drop it down onto a stone cutter. How's your build been going there, Kim? Should I put it here? You're doing redstone inside of the bedrock edition. Wow, that's impressive, Redstone Wizard. Did you start in bedrock? The question is, can a skeleton see him? S is for skeleton. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think you can see him. I'm telling you guys, it has to be like pixel perfect. See the skeleton here? Don't see him. The skeleton here would see him, right? Why does he not even see him here? This is exactly how I have it in the other one, right? Right? You should see him from here. Are these commands breaking their AI or something? Oh, maybe because they're invulnerable, they don't care about it. Let's try it again. I don't know. I don't know. They should be able to see them, right? Just like the other world. I think something's broken. Peaceful world. I mean, I had these commands, but I think they're turned off now. Want to make it invulnerable, assistance, and no AI. Turned off. AI does seem broken. Well, maybe I have to go test in a different world. I think I broke it somehow. I have heard about an event where 100 players gather around and try to kill you. When is that? Yeah, that's on my Discord. If you guys want to participate in it, it's called Slay Ray. It's going to be kind of a funny event where I'm going to let 100 people try to come at me and kill me. And then I'm trying to defend them using redstone. I know it's going to be super chaotic. The map is super cool. Yeah, the guys made this cool map. Well, okay, let's just go to a different world. Complex, thanks so much for the host. Appreciate it. And those easy rate points. So let's just do it in this world. Hopefully nothing's broken here. Cauldron. We need cauldron on top of a cutter, and then we put it in the dog. Summon wolf here. Sitting one. Okay. Now we drop him. Oh! What? What is he? Oh! That's because he's a wild wolf, I guess. That is funny! What in the world? What? That is hilarious. I guess since he's a wild wolf, he doesn't obey being told to sit. He's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna scoot around on my butt. Wag his little tail. What in the world? That is crazy. Crazy little doggy. He's doing his thing. Skin marks all over the grass. There you go. Had a dog that used to do that on the carpet. Caught an itch. That is so funny. Well, I guess we learned we have to make it actually owned by somebody. We'll let that guy continue his fun over there. Okay, so we got a dog. Drop him. We put in lab. We put in a skeleton. Oh, they're getting burned up. Okay, let's we'll just turn it tonight. Okay, so you can see him on that side. You can't see him on that side. Okay, that's what I figured. So he's slightly off to that side, so he can't see from there to there. So, cauldron is no-go, guys. No-go. Two doggos on the slab. Yeah, I don't want to do two dogs. We can get this. I know we can. I know we can figure this out. We just need to use a trapdoor. I just need to figure out how to stop them from hopping up to the next layer. Hey Delta. Well, is there anything that boosts them that's not a full... Yeah, okay. We really don't have anything that's in between. Honey block? How does the honey block help? Built my infinite wood farm? Nice. Will the slave ray event be leggy? Possibly. I just need to try to get dog against two trapdoors. Two trapdoors. Where did our door thing go? We try the door thing again? It's kind of a funny idea. I don't know if this will work. Can I... I mean, it's possible maybe like when they dismount a minecart they're completely centered or something. Maybe. Other thing we could do is use the opposite of a door. So a door is 3 blocks wide. So we find something that is the opposite of 3 blocks. So, anvil? Can you accidentally walk up this? No, you can't. Okay. So if we put an anvil, what are things we got to choose from? Pickles. Yeah. Okay, whatever. So we put an anvil here, and then we remove. So dog is pushed up against this side, right? It's pushed up against that side. Now we remove that one, and we can remove. Ooh, I don't know if I want to remove that. Okay, I put the anvil on this side. Then the player stands here. You have to stand on the anvil and push the dog. Might have pushed it too much. Not sure. A funny thing is you can actually put trapdoors in. Oh yeah, so the bounciness of the player pushes it too far. What a bummer. Is there anything we can do to stop the dog from hopping up there? If that was lower, that would work. Or if this was other way around. Is there anything else? Trapdoors, ladders, bed? Ooh, maybe we can use a bed. place trapdoor on sticky piston and let that push the dog. Oh, that's true. Yeah, because maybe the piston will just push it exact, just the way we want it to do. Or like over here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that will do it. Because the player over pushes, but the trapdoor or the piston just pushes exact. It does make it a little bit more trickier doing survival. 1 pixel larger than anvil. Not sure if that will work. Definitely the bounciness. I don't think we want to mess with the bounciness. I guess that's not too bad. That's kind of like the only way to really do it. That, or we can try to dismount him from a minecart. Get him exact. And we could actually do this on a single layer. Move this guy up again. We could do it like that way, and then we can also do it on this way too. Actually, wait. First way we can manually push him up against it. We can start like that. We push him against it like this. Okay, and then we could push that. Now I think he's perfect. Okay, so it only really takes 1 piston. Or 1 piston push. Yeah, I guess it's not too bad. You just have to do that for each dog, and then you just have to drop the dog directly onto the cat. Hey Johnny boy, how about big cocoa bean? Well, yeah, that's a different block size. I think that's the answer. I think that's the answer. So with that, I think we answered all the things we need to know about this. The cat, getting the cat in there is not hard because it's in a minecart. Yeah, I think the zombie always do this thing where they try to turn around backwards. But yeah, they should never get to the egg. Oh, did we actually lose a guy? Oh. No, we can rarely do that. Usually when there's a bunch that come in. You can see how the mob cap is pretty much only being held up by zombies. Like there's like hardly ever any mobs on this platform. Well, actually, the mob cap's mostly being held up because my player's not killing them up there. But you get the point. They despawn so fast. They just go bloop, despawn. What you designed today? Finishing up a copper farm. I kind of messed around with it for the last couple weeks. And witches, we'll just sit here until they despawn. It's like they have like almost no effect on the mob cap. Just 1 mob. So you just despawn there. But yeah, I think that's everything. I'm satisfied. I think that's a good little farm. It's kind of everything I was hoping for it to be. Kind of small, compact. I really don't care about compactness. It's more about simplicity to build. I think it's pretty simple. There's like hardly any redstone. I think that's the only redstone. There's no redstone on top. Looks functional. Yes. It's actually did a lot better than what I was expecting. Do you have anything you need to make sure zombies... Well, see, mobs don't despawn until, what, 20 seconds? There's a certain amount of time after they spawn that they can't despawn. So in that time, they would already be within range of the player. But I should add that to my notes. Someone might ask if I answer that in my video. Just writing some notes for the video. Things to cover, because you know, as I design these farms, I should be like writing down notes. I typically do about different things that we covered and all the problems we overcame, stuff like that. "30 seconds. Well, I think there's a time where they can't despawn. Well, I think, yeah, they have a probability. They have a probability of despawning. They don't despawn for such a time in the very beginning, I think, and then there's a probability and it builds up. After 30 seconds, there's a 3% per second. I would have to look it up again. Will Slave Ray be in a video? Oh, it depends. If it goes well, I'll be in a video. If not, it won't. Yeah, skeletons can get through rarely. If there's a bunch of them kind of pushed in there. But yeah, I do need to get the rates. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. Perek says, finally got the last piston powered in his amethyst farm. Nice. Yeah, amethyst farms are tough. Is this farm based on reinforcements? No, I have a different farm that's based on reinforcements. This is based on normal mob spawns. Someone like in single player. looking like it's working really good. I am very impressed by this farm. Wasn't sure how well it's going to do, but it is much faster than I thought. Make sure you guys are sub to me on my YouTube channel. It doesn't cost you anything. Also have the bell notification turned on. They will be doing a video on this farm, and I'm not sure if I'll do a tutorial on it, but I definitely will give a world download. Also have a Twitter link and a Discord. We are trying to reach 7,000 members on Discord, so if you haven't already joined the Discord, just click that link there. It really helps out. Who should we raid today? Oh, see what Phil's is doing.
On the link up.
I think Philza is just chatting. I don't think he's actually streaming Minecraft. Let's raid G is the key. He is working on his, let's say, his perimeter. Let's see if we get everybody, all 140 guys, to join in a raid. We're gonna be raiding none other than G is the key. He's working on his hardcore world in 1.17. Let's see what he's all up to. Let's give a bunch of hype. He's raided us in the past, showed some support. And I think he might even be using some of my farms in his world. Thanks everybody so much for coming out to the stream. Really appreciate it. We had some subs coming in. We also had a raid from Redstone Wizard and Official Kappa. Appreciate those. As always, everybody coming in with the follows.